Hello everybody, my name is Freshman Edud Avila. I am a bilingual coordinator for Secretaría de Educación in Bogota. On behalf of the Secretary of Education and the bilingual team, I'd like to encourage you all teachers to be aware of the importance of being fully immersed in a bilingual context in order to practice your second language. Hopefully, by the end of the immersion session, you will be able to take many tools with you, many activities you can put into practice in your own classroom. Looking for different strategies and different ways to get to all of you teachers, Secretaría de Educación in partnership with Universidad Distrital have prepared an immersion program for you, and we all hope to expect that you can enjoy. Let's never stop learning, and this is the best way to do it, being immersed in the second language.
Hello, I am Jefferson Romaña Correa, and I assisted with the coordination and organization of our foreign language immersion program. We had around 300 teachers from different state schools who went through a total immersive experience in which they had the opportunity to interact with their peers in either English or French for a balance of 5 days.
If that's empty, no problem. At least you can close to that. On behalf of our Secretary, Oscar Sanchez, Secretary of Education, bilingual.
Basically, I am going to tell you a little bit of the activities that you completed during this week. You had some academic workshops in which you had the opportunity to learn from the workshop conductors to be able to apply those ideas that you learned there and bring them to your classroom, to your everyday teaching context.
To see the language as a different way of learning. It's not just learning grammar, it's also practicing. So that's what we want. First they get motivated, then learn, and of course had a great experience. That's what we want.
We hope the teachers can practice, can learn, and also can increase their communicative skills by sharing with other people, also to have a nice memory from this event.
Here we have activities in which they can do by themselves. That's learning by doing. That's what we do here.
For example, remember the autonomous learning workshop in which the idea was to discover what autonomous learning was and what you can do with this concept and apply it in your regular context in a practical and meaningful way for your students. Or do you remember the FOMI workshop, which was a little bit more spontaneous, in which you had the opportunity to use your creativity and imagination to create some specific products that I am sure you were very proud at the end of the activity? Or do you remember the physical activity in the swimming pool? Fantastic. I was around and I saw some of you guys having fun, enjoying the activity, and at the same time you were learning. Remember, we had 3 concepts that we wanted to tackle for this immersion program. First, to learn. All the activities that you participated of, you were learning, you were improving, you were strengthening your language skills and proficiency. That was the principal idea. But you also remember that you had the opportunity to have fun, because that was another important component of the activity, to have fun, to enjoy, and at the same time learn. But you also had the opportunity to meet other teachers from other different schools.
I would like to learn some strategies in order to put them in practice in my daily activity. my job, and of course to learn from other teachers new ways to discover how to teach not only English but other subjects.
Because we had the opportunity to share. We have different opportunities for learning a new language and to practice with different teachers.
For example, physical education, biology, science, and all these people had the opportunity to interact together and improve their language skills while they participate in all the proposed activities. If you ask me the question, why is it important to continue promoting this type of activities? My answer will be easy and simple. These activities give you the opportunity to learn, improve your language skills. And at the same time, the most important thing is that you can reproduce, apply the ideas and concepts that you learned through all these 5 days in your own teaching context. That's easy.
Hopefully, everything you learn in these 5 days, you will be able to take to your classrooms. You will be able to teach your students. Remember, it is not important to be critical about being exact. You're going to make mistakes, but make mistakes. Be able to talk to your students, be able to get them to reason, to think, to be able to come up with some kind of an idea, to play with their minds, to play with your mind, and be able to have a learning experience for your students, have a learning experience for yourself, with your peers, with your school, with your principal, with everybody else. Get them to talk in English. The more you speak English, the better off you're going to be. The more you speak English, the sooner you're going to become bilingual.
In my case, for example, I need to improve my phonetic and my pronunciation, and I think this is the best way to improve, because I'm learning about different teachers. I'm learning about what they are doing. I'm learning about what kind of activities I want to do with my students in my classroom.
Well, in the case of my workshop, I expect the teachers can change their minds about the negative effects they have heard about video games and have a new perspective about using ICTs and video games as a meaningful tool in the classrooms.
Thank you very much. I would like to see you next year again and having more practice and having more fun. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for having participated of these academic activities. We hope you had learned. We hope you had fun and enjoyed all these activities completed during these 5 days. And we also hope that you continued building your professional network. Thank you very much, and we appreciate your collaboration and participation of these activities. Thank you very much.